Say it first. Say it. Say it. Good morning, sunshines. Oh, you do so good. You're going to be as good as your brother. Brother's never here. He always keeps going to grandma's, so he doesn't get to see you guys except for yesterday. So that's a lie. Not always. Not at all. Why are you lying to me so early in the morning, Cal? Jeez. Good morning, sunshines. As you guys pop on, say good morning, sunshine. Hashtag GMS. Good morning, beautiful Nikki. How are you doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. Eric, thank you for joining us as always. Good morning, sunshine. Show them your bear. Show them what you have here. That's nice. That's right. Good morning, Danita. How are you doing, my love? You got your GMSs going on. I know that there's other people on, but I can't say good morning to you unless you talk, because that's how I see that you're on here, by the way. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Good morning, Megan. But in the beginning, I can only see those pieces. And then I start talking and I forget everything. So just so we know. As you're jumping on, say your good morning, sunshine, your hashtag GMS. What are you grateful for this morning? This beautiful Thursday morning, this additional day you get to wake up and be alive and do life. Good morning, Terry. How are you? What's making you feel happy in your heart? And if you're having a hard time feeling happy in your heart initially, look around the house. Look around all the different things that you have at your disposal, like running water, right? Like electricity to turn on the lights. Maybe like a little one that you get to snuggle and hug, whether it's your child or a grandbaby or somebody you just get to see today. Maybe it's a relationship that you get to be around, an additional person. You have another day with that person. How beautiful is that? Right? So what are you grateful for this morning? Radio, music boxes, love my music. Nikki, so I was doing the garage sale and I wasn't like prepped at all. And I was just like walking out real quick because I wasn't doing it actually. And John Carroll's like, I got to take this call. So then all of a sudden I'm negotiating prices. And this guy's like, how much for the speaker? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you know, everybody loves music box, radio box. So I'm like, $5. And then he's like, can I plug it in to see if it works? So he comes over and plugs it in. And I see that it's a tailgater speaker. And it's just like the one that we bought for, I don't know, a couple $100. Works perfect. And I just gave it away for $5. That's a side note story. I'm great at garage selling. You should come over sometime because you'll basically get stuff for free and then you can turn around and sell it for real money. Anyhow, what are you grateful for? Today's Thursday. And on Thursday, we focus on the exercise portion of our savers: silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, scribing, and not just doing exercise. But I do want to know what I know, right? Nikki, it was like, it's a gift to him from me at that point, and he'll give it to somebody else. It's going to be beautiful. What is your exercise, your last exercise, or your next exercise? Just to comment in here. So just sharing that we are taking care of our bodies. Remember, just for general health, this is a little fit coach rant. You want to be doing 30 minutes a day, just not for weight loss, just to take care of your heart, your muscles, and your body, just to keep your strength for moving this little, like this unit, this avatar that you get while you're here on earth, right? You want to be doing about 30 minutes a day. So, Nikki, I know you're grinding all the time. She's like, gym, cardio, abs, every time we're on a call together. She is rocking her workouts, which I love. So what's your last exercise? Your next? Mine, of course, gets to be yoga on Thursday. So that's always my answer here. And that is a workout. P.S. Good morning, Sunshine Christine. Good morning, Miss Melissa. Good to see you. I love it. Good job. Look, I'm just watching your guys' stuff. Jeez, you're amazing. So the next piece of the savers is connecting your exercise to your affirmations and your visualization to make them more powerful. And truthfully, you guys, it makes all the difference in the world. So if you're practicing going from here to there in your life, which I assume you are because you're watching, then you want to work on practicing a connection with your exercise and your heart rate being up and your visualization and your affirmations, because they'll help it seal and become quicker. Okay, so today we're going to talk about pivoting. Great conversation, a continuous conversation, something you guys need to hear often. So you like, I think pivot and I think like this, right? Like a gymnast style, like, well, actually I'd probably think like, but like you don't have to do that because that's just weird, but I'm weird. So there you guys go. I love when you guys birthday messages to each other. You are the best. So pivoting, all right? Pivoting is where basically you stop, like, right? You plant yourself where you're at. You're about to go one direction and you literally just turn the other way. Right? And what's incredible is we have the ability to pivot in our lives at any time. And some people think that we can't. Some people think you have so much momentum going in one direction that you're not able to have that pivotability. But the truth is, in any area of your life, you get this moment right now while you're watching this at this time, the opportunity and the chance to literally just change your mind and churn another direction if you don't like where you're going. If you don't, or if you want to improve where you're going, right? So this could look like from your here to your there. Maybe you've chosen a there, or you didn't choose a there, but you're going towards this there that just doesn't benefit you. Will you text Mama and tell her that Quincy did not eat because she's texted me? That's just not benefiting you, right? And I don't know, this could be in different arenas in your life. Maybe it's in your health arena, right? You're like, I just keep making bad decisions. I made a bad decision yesterday, or a decision that wasn't benefiting me, right? I made a decision yesterday. I shouldn't have had this, or I would feel better. Not that you shouldn't, don't punish yourself, right? But I would feel better if I didn't have this, or this yesterday. Guess what? Today you can plant one foot and literally pivot the other direction and start over, which is so cool, right? You get to make that decision just to make a new decision each and every day. It could be in one of the relationships in your life. Maybe you have a friendship that's not benefiting you right now. Maybe you have one that's pulling you the wrong direction, right? And it's a struggle. It's a consistent energy drain. You leave the person, you're like, ugh, I just can't even handle that. And it brings you, remember yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? How like frustration begets frustration, or anger begets anger, or worry begets anger. And that person keeps bringing you into this emotional space that you just don't like to be. Guess what you can do? You can pivot. You guys, you have the ability and the right to do that, to stop, right? Plant yourself and literally turn a new direction and seek out some different relationships that are going to fulfill you, that are going to push you towards your there instead of their there, which is probably not where you want to be, right? It could be, so we talked health, relationships, it could be finances. You might look around and you're like, my finances just, they're not going where I want them to go right now, right? And here I am, I have this momentum. I've been in this job for 20 years, for 10 years, whatever it is, and I've been going at that. I can't just turn around now. I can't just change what I do. This is the best, you guys. Let's see if he just keeps talking. He's now involved. This is my life. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. Do you guys just love it? I don't even have to talk. He could just do it. Now, so you're not enjoying, right, where your finances are. There's a lot of stress with that, and you've been doing something for that long. You're not stuck there. You have the ability to pivot in your life right there. You can literally plant and be like, you know what? I loved being a teacher for 10 years, but it just doesn't suit me anymore. I loved cleaning houses for the last 5 years, but it just doesn't suit me anymore. I loved being in the corporate world, but I want to build my own schedule and I want to be with my babies. You can stop and you can make a decision to pivot. And now, is it going to take some action to get from your here to your there, right? Like from right now where I am in this corporate world, but I want to be working for myself, being home with my babies. Yeah, it's going to take a little planning and strategizing and working, of course, right? But that doesn't mean that the second you plant the foot, the second that you put that in there and you stop moving it, because once the foot's planted, you guys, you can't go that other way anymore, right? Like you're stuck because this foot is planted. The plant is the decision. That's what it is. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, does a pivot make sense? A pivot is that you plant your foot and then you're actually, like, that foot doesn't move, right? So now you can go in like different directions. So that plant is your decision. I'm making the decision today in this moment that I want to have a different type of lifestyle in relationship with my career, that I want to have more time freedom, that I want to be home with my babies. I'm making a decision today that I want to wake up every day feeling energized, healthy, and happy. So I'm going to make some different decisions about my nutrition and my fitness regime. I'm making the decision today that I want to be happy in my relationships and I don't want to be drained by that person anymore. I don't want to have to go down the worry begets worry. I just don't want to do it. And you can start making changes. That decision is going to start the pivot. So your pivot, it might not take 2 seconds. Like that's easier said than done, Cal. Like I'm not just going to wake up and all of a sudden I crave carrots instead of, peanut butter cookie. It's not going to happen, right? There is a journey to your there, but it's a process, and that's the first step. right? So I want to encourage you guys today to recognize that any area in your life that you're slightly dissatisfied with, that you're completely dissatisfied with, or that you would like to improve upon, right? Any area, look at this face. Relationships, finances, health, success, career, hobbies, family life, anything, your spirituality, anything that you're feeling right now that you just would like to improve upon slightly or greatly, you can plant that foot, make the decision today to start that pivoting process. Some you can pivot in a moment, right? You can make a new decision any single minute, right? You can pivot in a moment, and others, it might take you a little strategy to get you there, but guess what? You're on your way once you've planted. So know that you're not stuck. Know that you're not stuck. You're not stuck where you're at. The only person choosing to be stuck where you're at right now is you. I know that ownership shit's hard, right? If you feel like you're stuck somewhere, you're stuck because you're making yourself stuck. None of the external circumstances you're throwing out, but I've got this. You don't understand, Cal. This happened to me and this happened to me. And it's that like, it's always happening to me, right? Things happen to all of us. Everybody has external circumstances, but it's how you react to that to take your stance in your new direction that you want to go, right? Oh, Whitney loves Witten. She loves you. We need to have the babies play. They would enjoy each other. I mean, not really. They would just like stare and we would enjoy them together. That'd be better. So let's just see if this helps any of you guys have a little bit more of a positive outlook on today about the possibility. That's what we're in. Right? Pivoting equals possibility, and it's there for you. You guys, good morning sunshines to everybody. Thursday, that's the day. If you're watching this on a Thursday, if you're rewatching, it could be a different day. We'll get together tomorrow. Don't forget, we are planning in 2 weeks. We have our live workshops coming. As soon as I can get Christy to do a full video with me, I'll explain everything. But we're going to have local workshops for those of you here in Colorado. We're going to talk about life being messy but beautiful on Friday night. It's going to involve paint and craziness and amazingness, but it's going to come out with such a clear picture. On Saturday morning, we're going to talk about your vision and what you want for your life. We're going to work on our breathing and our relaxation and our visualization. And on Saturday afternoon, we're going to dive into different focus for the rest of the year in moving your life in that direction. So if you can make it, wow! You can send me a personal message, or you could just go to iamdirty.net and it's under the retreat. So that's what we have for you guys this morning. Say good morning, sunshines. Tell them one more time. Go. Do it. Do it. No? Okay. We love you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.